Well, welcome all to another Scrap and Irish Scrap Chat Live. And it was meant to be something a bit different tonight, but the person that was meant to be here hasn't arrived yet. So into the basement. So if that person is there in the background, hit the link and let's get this going. If not, well, then we will just have to move on with other stuff. So let me make sure everything is working on the YouTube side. Yes, it is. Let's have a look at the old chat. So first person in, American's favorite hoarder. Thank you very much for coming in. Followed by Andy, and that's it so far. We've only got the two of you guys in the chat at the moment. So what would the title about tonight, where if you notice it wasn't the usual scrap chat with Scrap and Irish and friends. It is, what if you could get paid for recycling your old electronics? Well, we know you get paid for recycling your old electronics. So welcome in as well to Leanne and the Shed Shop, James P. Now, I hope you've hit the like, guys, down there. I've also pinned the link to come in and chat if anyone wants to do that. It's there for those to come into the basement and we can have a chat regarding stuff. So we all know that you can sell your stuff to companies like Board Sort and other. Paul Frost, welcome in, and other companies. I was hoping to talk to a owner of one of these companies tonight. He was meant to come into the live, but he hasn't appeared yet. So hopefully he may have just got held up and he might have come in at some stage during the chat, because he has an interesting company, and I was hoping that he could tell us all about it and let us know of another revenue stream for you guys who have stuff lying around and want to get paid for it, rather than recycling it yourself and rather than scrapping it out and trying to recover the gold yourself, because a lot of people don't want to do that. So they don't want to go messing with the chemicals and going after the gold themselves. So they look for ways of selling the stuff they collect. So you have guys who will be collecting all types of waste, and they come across e-waste and they want to make some extra cash from it. So whether it's like mobile phones or stuff, so they might have mobile phones, laptops, stuff like that, and they want to make some extra cash from it, but their scrapyards are only paying them scrap prices. So that's what I was hoping to talk to this guy about tonight. So looks like he's not going to turn up, but we can't chat about it, but we can talk about what you do with your stuff instead, guys. If you want to talk about what you do with your mobile phones, stuff like that, we have a guy in the basement. It's not the person I was looking for, but it's a welcomed addition. Mike, welcome in.
Not the person you're looking for.
But I don't mean it like that. What I meant was, it's not the person that I was going to be talking about his company tonight, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and something happened to hold him up, because I do not like people who waste other people's time. So hopefully he's not one of those people. Electronic Scrapper, welcome in. See you scrapping, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Don't forget, guys, hit that like if you don't mind. That would be great if you could do that on your way in as well. So what do you guys do with all your mobile phones? Do you recover the unfortunately, I think he is Winter Farm. You may be right. I don't know. We'll see. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He emailed me earlier and said he was going to be here. So I don't know. Maybe he will be here. Here's another person. Not the person I'm looking for. Joking, Mike. Joking.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, come back. And here's Shark Scrapper as well. Yeah, tonight's chat.
Wait, at least I know I'm not the guy you were waiting for. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah. So we don't know. He might turn up before we finish the chat. It was a guy that I'd met contact with me, and we were talking about stuff. And I said, would like to come up and talk about your company and what you recycle and what you buy and all that sort of stuff. And he's based in America, and all this. And his website looks really good. And he was meant to be here, but he hasn't turned up, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. We give him the benefit of it. Might be running a bit late. I emailed him there a second ago to see would he come back, but he still hasn't replied to that email. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Welcome in 6th Street Garage. Ron, welcome in as well. Kerosene Cucumbers, welcome in. That's it. I think that's everyone in at the moment. Well, your live went okay, Shaq, tonight? There was no hiccups on it?
Yeah, I think we did okay. I don't believe there were any technical challenges with it. So yeah, I think we did okay. But I'm, the folks at EWMux were very good about, asking me what went on. They're looking at it, all this kind of stuff. But it's like, I'm nervous now. I should not be nervous that when I click the go live button that it's going to work. And, that's the thing that I told them. It's like, how are you going to assure me I'm not going to have these problems moving forward? And we don't know yet. So.
Yeah. And you didn't have any luck either with the other guys getting a deal off the other guys, you were telling me.
Yeah, they're so first I got an automated response from their robot saying, here's the link to our, pricing and blah, 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 blah. And I said, so I responded with, how about if a human gets back to me? And so, then somebody who claimed to be a human from the marketing department came back and I explained the situation. And they said, well, we're not offering any individual discounts right now. And I said, well, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate because I ain't going to be paying the price you're looking for.
Yeah, yes, like
welcome in,
so,
Anderson. Welcome in from Oregon. Welcome in. Good to see you. Who else came in? Someone, Richard. Welcome in. Patrick Williams. Welcome in. It's good to see EWaste Mike back in the shed working as well.
I got a question.
What's your question, Michael?
I'm not even going to have you watch my video. I'm just going to ask you. I was melting lead today.
Oh, I seen that thing coming up. What is this?
Yeah. So I was melting lead. Perfection, of course. So I got in the lead box and I grabbed this and I have to cut all these down because that little cheap ass Vivo furnace that I have can't put nothing in it. So it wouldn't cut and doesn't melt. It's non-metallic. No magnet. I don't know what this is.
It wouldn't cut?
It's non-metallic. I thought it was, I pulled this out of the lead box at the scrapyard. I thought it was lead because it looks like lead.
Yeah.
But it's not lead. But it sounds weird.
It sounds like metal, but you said it's non-metallic. Did you mean non-magnetic?
Non-magnetic, yes.
Okay. What's that symbol on the?
Shut the hell up when I'm talking. It don't spark when you grind it. I have no idea what it is.
You see that symbol on the other side?
Yeah, it says RX. So it means run. I have no idea.
I mean, that's a drug.
If you put bleach on it, it does have a little reaction to bleach, but I don't know what it is. I really don't.
I mean, RX is a pharmaceutical symbol. That doesn't make sense.
I asked the professional electronic scrapper, and he went, he said it might be nickel. He said it might be
well, a few people are saying zinc. A few people are saying it's zinc.
No, it's the zinc don't sound like that. Zinc is a
Mike, have you tried to put a torch on it to see if you can melt part of it with a torch?
It won't melt. I did.
Yeah?
It's actually still a little warm from that process. But yeah. But it's really weird. Like I put a grinder on it, and it took a while just to get that little notch in it. So electronic scrapper said it might be nickel. I don't know. I have no idea.
And you said it does spark.
No spark.
No spark.
No.
Have you, Maria? muriatic acid. Jeez, I couldn't even speak there for a minute. Have you some muriatic acid? Put a drop of that on it and see what reaction happens.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Because if you put the brass,
Titanium. A few people are saying titanium.
because if you put a little bit of bleach on it, it does have a reaction. So I don't know. Don't know.
Paint it gold and sell it. Come on, Richard. Paint it gold and sell it.
I could put a drop of muriatic acid on it, though.
Yeah,
let me take my gloves off to do that, though.
Oh, yeah. You want to make sure you burn your fingers with acid.
Well, Shark
Oh
would
yeah, I
have
want
been
to watch that.
Shark would have been proud of me. I did the grinder and the bleach and all that other crap. No safety glasses, no gloves, no nothing.
Does your scrapyard not have one of them guns for reading the metal?
I don't know.
XRF.
XRF guns, that's it.
I don't know.
Could you not bring it to them and get them to give a readout of it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
So nickel does have a very high melting point, 2,651 degrees Fahrenheit. So that could be nickel could be the possible answer there.
How much is nickel? Nickel can't be worth that much.
Well, a lot of people are saying it could be titanium when it's very hard to cut as well.
And I got out the big 7-inch grinder with no guard or handle on it, too.
James is saying drill it high speed. If it's titanium, you'll know it will work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am baffled.
Ed is saying it looks like money.
Probably not. It's heavy, though.
Okay, so what color were the sparks when you put the grinder on it?
No spark.
Oh, no spark. Okay, because Steve Scrappin says it'll be white sparks if it's titanium.
There's no spark. And this here, where I cleaned it, I got one of those brass wire wheels, you put on a drill. A cheap Ryobi drill.
Yeah.
And it, just to clean up, but there was no spark or anything. So that was a little pun for Mr. Smartass.
Hey, it's not my fault you buy crap tools, man.
No, the problem I wear them out is because I use them. Not like some people.
Steve Scrappin says nickel will not spark, so he's saying it's nickel.
I think I used too much.
What has happened? You poured it on it.
I went to do a drop and it came out a whole bunch. Well, cleaned it pretty good.
I reckon it's always good to breathe in them fumes as well. That's coming off there now. Like you can see
children, don't try this at home.
Adults, don't try this at home.
Look, it says right there, lower fumes. Lower fumes.
Yeah.
So it really did nothing.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Ah,
Kind of weird.
it is kind of weird.
Now I'll wipe the acid off. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on a minute. Yeah, all that did was cleaned it up. Looks good now.
So you got like no green color or anything like that, because it says like on nickel it should go like a greeny color.
Really?
HCl.
I don't know. Here, I'll try it again. I'll put the camera closer. I'll wipe all that bullshit off of there.
Everyone's just waiting to see what's going to happen.
Hold on. Steady as they can go. Let me try to just put a little bit under this time. I can't see it though.
Plug.
I got a tray there, so I'm good. You said I did that much. What is right?
There's no reaction at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, it may not be reacting because there's an oxidation layer on it. Can you take like a file or something and scratch the surface in the muriatic acid?
That's the cleanest part. I just grinded that. You want me to make it shinier?
Well, I mean, an oxidation layer can form pretty quickly depending on what metal it is.
I don't see anything happening. No reaction anywhere.
No, there's nothing. I don't know.
That is a very strange thing.
How much is nickel worth?
James
$3.75?
B. James
let's
B
take a
said
look.
it's solid piece of silver. Maybe it's coated in silver. Maybe it's something that's coated in silver. I
No.
don't know.
Oh, if you hear, hold on.
He can't get that lucky.
Once in a while I do, but it's very rare. That was just water.
And silver is not hard to cut at all.
No. And like
No.
I said, it has that
No, but I'm saying maybe it's something that's coated with silver, not silver. I didn't say it was silver,
but
solid silver. I said maybe it's got a coating of silver.
it's got that metal sound.
Yeah, but it could be metal inside with a silver coating on the outside.
I was gonna put
you
it
know-
on my. I was gonna put it on my.
You've no nitric acid there, no?
No, I'm not allowed to play with that.
Okay.
But he has the notch ground into it and that surface area that he says he grounded.
I don't know. This is a mystery.
It's a mystery, I tell you.
Well, Mike, nickel is going for $15,200 a ton.
Well, that doesn't weigh a ton, so.
So $750 a pound.
Let's
How
see,
much?
15,200.
A lot of people are saying it's some sort of metal that NASA made, and it's up from space and all that stuff. So it says any black SUVs put up out trying to run.
So about
Go on.
6.7 a pound right now.
$6 a pound?
Yeah.
I'd rather throw up my shred. Go through all this headache.
That's probably why you pulled it out of the shred.
No, I pulled it out of the lead box at the scrapyard.
And
'Cause I
what
wanted-
does it weigh? How does it like? Does it feel like the same as lead would feel? That looks a lot lighter when you're lifting it.
No, it's actually, I don't know. It's kind of, hold on. I'll be back.
Get some bleach.
This is getting complicated, but if he gets the weight and then gets the displacement on it, he'll be able to figure out the mass.
This is Michael we're talking about, not a NASA
Like I
scientist.
said, it's getting complicated.
So this is the same weight in lead.
Okay, so
This actually feels a little heavier.
yeah.
I don't know. It feels weird, different. But I'm going
Wait,
to right on my foot. Son of a-
That's not surprising because lead is pretty much one of the densest metals.
All right, I'm gonna make
Like,
a shiny spot and
I
I'll put
think
that
we-
bleach on it and show you what that does.
Yeah, I want to see what the bleach does.
All right, carry on with your little whatever you got going
Chat.
on.
Yeah, with our chat. Well, everyone in the chat wants to see what this is and what's going to happen. So he's grinding off some more covering of it as we look. Lead magnesium. Yeah, well, the magnesium, because magnesium with the heat could be something. Yeah, that could be right.
I think
Loafer.
magnesium sparks.
Huh?
I think
Sparks.
magnesium sparks.
Okay.
I know it
Yeah.
burns. Burns hot.
Yeah.
Magnesium is one of those metals you do not want to catch on fire because it will, even putting it underwater, it will strip the oxygen molecules off the water to keep burning.
Oh, you have something to take apart.
Yeah.
All right. I want to see if I can Put something under this one. Allen wrench. That'll work. Oh wait, I got something better.
Yeah, put something down there that the acid will react with.
I'm putting bleach on it, you clown. Shut up. Freaking idiot. Put it in.
This man's going to create chlorine gas and he'll knock himself out.
Oh, I need a nap anyway. But the first time I did,
is that Clorox bleach?
no,
Just because you were talking about the company.
no, it's Walmart. Walmart. See, don't really.
There's a little bit of discoloration there, it looks like.
Yeah, but it's not a. I don't know. I'm over it. I know that.
No, that has stumped us all. That's something new.
All I know is one thing.
I'm
It
betting
flies.
at this point.
It flies.
At this point, I'm betting it's an alloy of some strange composition. Since
Like
in
it's
an
rusted.
ingot form anyway. Yeah, somebody was obviously playing around.
Yeah, but to melt that into whatever they've done, it looks like it's something that was poured. It doesn't look like it's a machined part.
No,
It looks like it was
like I said,
so.
yeah, it's an ingot that somebody made.
Yeah, but
You know,
to get up to temperature to melt, if Mike can't melt it, it doesn't melt with a torch. It doesn't coat a grinder. It must be some really hot furnace to melt that.
I'm betting it's probably no, that would spark too. I was thinking maybe it was an alloy of iron and lead, but that would spark most likely. Then again, it may not. Alloys have a tendency not to act like they're composition metals. So
Yeah, but it would still be magnetic if it had iron in it.
Yeah,
not necessarily. Not necessarily.
why not necessarily?
Because it depends on how much of the iron is in there, and like I just said, the alloys can have different properties from the composition metals.
Hey, Tag Computing, welcome in. Okay, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I don't know. That's why I asked you. Why would it not? If something has iron in it, you presume it's going to be magnetic.
All I know is I paid 60 cents a pound for some shit that ain't lead,
Good quality.
Yeah, but it might be worth
steel,
more.
and I'm a little upset about it.
Good quality stainless steel has iron in it. Is not magnetic.
Mhm.
Hey, Mike, ask your yard if they have an XRF gun to take a shot at it. That may be the only way you'll know for sure.
And you can also call your local gold buyers. Sometimes they'll have an XRF machine as well.
Yeah, I got my my gold guy. I might just have to take it over there to him.
Yeah, would that make an interesting video now to see what the result of it will be if you could get it tested?
Oh,
Just
I'm not telling you people what it is when I find out.
And actually, just saying that, I wonder if somebody managed to melt stainless steel and make an ingot of stainless steel.
I don't know.
Well, what temperature would the furnace have to get up to do that? Like, it's
I
not
don't
going to be,
know.
you know.
I can do that.
I mean, that's a pretty big ingot anyway. So somebody was being serious about making ingots to make an ingot that big of anything. So,
Well, it weighs 10.408 pounds. Or for you knuckleheads, that comes out to 4.721 kg. Now y'all know who the knuckleheads are.
Someone's asking where's Ian tonight, Terry. I do not know where Ian is. Stainless steel with sparks. Yeah, that's the other thing. Stainless steel with sparks. So he's saying there's no sparks.
According to Google here, stainless steel melts between 1375 and 1530 Celsius, 2500, 2800 Fahrenheit.
Okay.
But again, there
Yes,
should be sparks if it's stainless. Yeah, I don't know.
Question from John Anderson. Anyone know if the read heads on hard drives are worth collecting and what metal they're made of? Oh, I don't have any read heads here beside me, do I? Do I have any read heads? Let me have a look here.
Smells like chemicals over here.
Well, that's what usually happens if you mix chemicals. The smell of chemicals.
Smell something.
Oh, I'm knocking stuff down. No, I don't have any meatheads. I thought I had, but I don't. I don't. Oh,
There you
to
go.
show. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me. Mike has one. There you go. So aluminium is going to be the main metal there on it, and you had a little bit of copper at the end, and sometimes along there can be copper, and sometimes aluminium. Depends on the thing.
You'll have a small board here,
Yes.
and then some lines that run down to the very tips down here.
Yeah. Now you can,
And that's
you can get a little
supposedly where
bit,
the,
you can also get a little bit of gold on some of them.
those lines
A
are supposedly
very
where the
little
gold
bit of gold.
Very little bit of gold. So hence why I don't even bother going after it, because it's so little. So if I don't go after it, you know it's very little amount of gold on it. So the main metal is going to be your aluminium. That's your main metal.
I was about to say the same thing, man. If Scrapping Irish doesn't go after it, you know there isn't much gold on it.
If I don't go after it, then
I had a yard in Florida that would buy the reed heads as what some people would call irony aluminum or dirty aluminum. Up here, I just my local yard doesn't even. They don't care where I put them as long as I don't put them in with the aluminum. So you know, they're whether I put them in with the shred or I put them in with dirty aluminum. You know, they're up here. They don't care.
Yeah, dirty aluminum makes sense because you've got the copper in there and you've got the other little bits in there.
Yeah.
Irony aluminum, unless the grab this. You can see here that the centerpiece that it hinges on is still in this. Sometimes that'll be steel, but I mean, if that's not there, then it wouldn't be irony aluminum because there would be no iron almost at all.
Well, some yards use the term irony aluminum and dirty aluminum interchangeably. So you need to know, how your yard is defining the term. So that's part of the challenge.
Richard said he has 3 buckets of them. Wait until he gets bored before he goes at them. The only thing I'm going to do with my ones is I'm going to melt them down just for the sake of melting them down, just to see what I get out of it, what I end up with. Just for a bit of fun. That's the only thing I'm going to do with them. No Joe, no Ian. Yeah, well, Everyday Solace has gone out tonight. It's she's having her birthday dinner. I think her husband is taking her out for dinner tonight, so that's where she's gone. As for Ian, I don't know. Is he being brought out to dinner by them as well?
What is she celebrate her birthday for the whole month?
Well, you see, she couldn't go last week because her husband was working. So this week now we're just going out for her birthday dinner.
I don't get it. So she's letting her supporters hang. I don't understand that.
Terry I've only just discovered how to see the chat on the TV. Well, there you go, Terry. You learn something new every day. Hope that's an $80 CPU, Mike. Electronic Scrapper saying.
Not from Board Sort.
Rex, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, look at that from Rex. Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and micro scrapping Mike.
Where am I I'm not micro-scrapping anything.
Oh, Rex. Oh,
How do you get micro-scrapping out of taking a battery and a CPU out of a motherboard?
we must
fighting words.
We must have mentioned his name 3 times because he has appeared in the basement.
Oh God!
I heard micro scrapping, and I thought, whoa, that must be Mike. Hello, gents.
Hello,
Ian. How are you today?
Top of the world, I must admit. But I'm busy doing a job, and I got carried away in the intricacies of taking it apart without using an hammer.
Wow. Ian Matthews, are you okay? Are you feeling yourself?
You'll have to watch the video. Oh. So, no, but, well, I've been decorating today. It's got to end, this decorating season soon.
I was going to say, Ian, you do more decoration than an actual guy that's paid to do decoration.
The wife cons me. She really does. There's only like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms in our house. Only 7 rooms. And I decorate every holiday. I get 2 holidays a year. So that means in 2 years I've really done the house. And they still say that room's not been done for 4 years.
You're like the guys that does the Golden Gate Bridge. You start at one end, and by the time you get to the other end, it's time to start all over again. You're like them guys.
Certainly true. Very astute of you, James. That stuff behind me hasn't shrunk at all. In fact, I'm probably more in here now than before I started.
I like the way that Mr. Henry is got higher, up a bit higher in the levels there.
I've got nowhere to put it. There's nowhere on the floor for him to go.
Mr. Henry is up a bit higher there, so he is. By the way, welcome in Scrapping on the fly.
And it's perched. It's perched on a tiny piece of wood. Oh, Shirk. Surely you must have put your Christmas tree up by now. Surely.
You are a bad influence.
If Mrs. Shark hears it, she'll be straight away, yeah, let's put the Christmas tree up.
I was a little bit nervous because she saw on YouTube this guy that put up his Christmas tree and he decorated it with all white lights. And then he threw a sheet over it with 2 black eyeballs on it for his Halloween decoration. So it's a ghost for Halloween, and then all he has to do is pull off the sheet and he has his Christmas ready to go.
I reckon this year, Shark, you should decorate your tree with like motherboards and ram sticks and all that sort of stuff. You should have one tree decorated and all that kind of gear. That's what he has to do. Oh, Ian Matthews hit the wrong button, of course. There we go.
We lost him.
Well, Ian, well done.
Well, I suppose I could add some of that stuff to the tree that'll be over here in the corner. Usually that's all marine creatures, you know, sharks and fish and mermaids and things, but they probably wouldn't mind having a little e-waste with them.
Ian is back in the basement, but his camera's not working yet, so he must. Oh, the camera's back on. Let's bring him back up.
I didn't touch anything. I just looked at it and it went off.
Gremlins, scrap gremlins.
Funny enough, because we went shopping on Friday and we went to the local garden centre who are in an I can't say this word, autumnal mode.
Oh, yeah.
But I noticed some of the things they've got out, like mushrooms and the colours, could also be for Christmas. So how clever is that? You know, like a toadstool in red and like, oh well, come on. It's. Have you ever seen? Well, have you ever seen a red toadstool?
No.
No.
Yeah, the garden gnomes hang out with them all the time around here.
I told my wife, keep the tree up all year round and decorate it on holidays, trees, and makes me take it down about New Year.
Well, Richard, we don't get to New Year. Goes up Christmas Eve and comes down Boxing Day.
Oh, that's bad luck, Ian Matthews. You're not meant to take it down till Little Christmas on the 6th of January. You know?
I've got a neighbor who has his entire basement decorated for Christmas 24/7, 365.
Yeah, well, whatever keeps them happy.
Whatever, yeah, whatever makes them happy.
Yeah. Ian, I got let down by a guest tonight. There was going to be a special guest coming on tonight. They let me down.
How special? Like returning special or
Well,
just big special?
It wasn't dollars, Ian.
It was a person who owns a company that does recycling, and they buy mainly like iPhones and stuff like that, and they were going to meant to talk about their company and what they do and what they buy and what they don't buy, but they never turned up. Then, well.
Oh, was it Chris Bortsort?
No.
Hi, loafer. There we go.
Were they here in the U.S. or over there?
Yeah, no, in the US, the US-based company, but they buy from the UK as well, and they buy from Europe. I think they have 4 or 5 places around the world. So they're a big enough consortium, but I don't know what happened. I don't know, did we get mixed up on times? Because again, with the zones and stuff like that, maybe they thought I'm in a certain time. You know, when I said I'd be going at 8 p.m. GMT time, maybe they got mixed up and thought I was saying 8 p.m. their time. I don't know. Maybe it could be something as simple as that. I don't know.
Could
Yeah,
be.
always important to make clear the time zones.
Yeah, like what time is it over there now? Actually,
3:37.
It is 15:37.
Yeah. Well, I told them that if they want to come up by 2:45 Eastern time, that we could have a chat before. So that would have been, I give them the correct time. So
Maybe there's too many bald-headed people on the panel. He got scared. Especially that one in the lower left.
Yeah. No, I will mention his company at the very end. I'm just giving him time in case he does still get in before we finish. But I will name the company.
Anyway,
But anyhow, E. Matthews, what have you collected this week? What have you been rummaging around and collecting?
nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
Nothing. I collected nothing this week.
You're embarrassed.
Oh, geez. The world's karma is off.
The scrap gods have fell out with me. I've been given nothing.
Well, I'm going to make you bigger for a second, Ian, because I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to be able to tell by your face if you're lying or not. Ian Matthews, on your days off, are you getting up at the same time in the morning that you said you were going to be getting up for, that you will get up for going to work and going out to your shed then and doing work?
No.
Oh, well, you're telling the truth.
What's happening is now we look after the baby, the granddaughter now, Thursday and Friday. So I get up with the fullest intentions of coming here. I feel sorry for the wife having to look after the baby all day. So I stay inside all day playing with the baby.
Yeah, stick with that excuse.
And it's great. I'll be honest, it's great. You know, when you think, well, you can only play with this baby for the next few years, so enjoy it while it's there. This can stay here for another couple of years. It's not eating anything. It's not going anywhere.
But what if you don't have a couple of years, Ian?
You got at least 10.
Thanks, Mike.
James B is saying zinc, aluminium, magnesium, and copper used in casting. Is that what you're saying? That metal is that Mike has? A mixture of that stuff? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to send it to Ian. He'll analyze it for me.
I don't know Ian at the very beginning, Ian, but Mike has found a new metal that doesn't spark when you put the grind on it. It's very hard to cut. It doesn't react with hydrochloric acid.
Titanium.
Well, someone said titanium will spark very white sparks.
Mm. Mm. Good one.
Wow.
I'd still go for titanium. Maybe magnesium.
There it is.
And it's got this goofy RX on it.
That means nothing. Don't look like titanium, I'll be honest. Man, yeah, I've never seen a big bar of titanium. So, you know, who knows?
Oh, here. It's right here. This is actually silver. I'm just messing with you.
Honestly, I'd say that was lead.
Nope. That's what I thought it was. I bought it from the scrapyard as a lead. I'm going there Monday and going to dig in the box some more, see what else I can find.
And when you put the torch on it, it doesn't melt. So it's definitely not lead.
I still go for titanium.
How much is titanium worth?
A lot.
Hope more than $6.
A lot more than $6.
All right.
I want to go in off saying that because I watched oh God, what's that program? It's not Pawn Stars. It's another one, pawn shop, but it's in New York or something like that.
Did you say porn stars?
I did indeed.
I heard the same thing.
Not spelled the way you're spelling it.
I knew what he meant, but that's what I heard.
Do y'all want the link?
Richard, take it easy. Thanks for being in.
Oh, speaking about porn, which is P-O-N, right? I don't know how many of you is on Facebook, but if you're on Facebook, you know, you get friends popped up and it says, some people you may know. Well, yesterday, Bonnie Blue popped up and said, somebody you may know. And my wife wanted to know how I knew Bonnie Blue. I said I met her once. It took me about 4 hours queue up, but I met her.
Ian, do you remember that hotel?
Oh, Lee, your shed looks full of scrap. It does indeed. Another astute observationist. I've actually got the wood fire on tonight. It's a little chilly.
Yes, I had to put the stove on as well in the house today. There was a little bit of a chill in the air again.
Huh. Interesting.
I'll show you these.
What's
I
interesting?
would have thought that. So titanium it ranges from $6 to $10 a pound, depending upon the grades.
Oh,
And certain alloys run $10 to $16 a pound. I really thought titanium would have cost more.
so did I.
Well, they make aeroplanes out of it. Get them.
What are they?
They're silver coated copper buzz bars from a 75 kiloamp switch. But you'd have to watch the video, of course. You know what I mean?
And what are you going to do with them?
Shred.
There you go.
There you go. Shred.
Shred.
See, Mike is wearing off on you.
Throw it in the plugs.
I've been trying to teach him for years.
It's get in there. Get in there. I threw some springs away yesterday, and I don't think I've thrown any springs away for years. But one day I'll show you a big tub of springs that I have. But I took this thing apart and I thought, oh, those are nice looking springs. And I threw them up. I thought a shark. He's like, you know, like you got these angels and a devil on your shoulder. He's like one of them on my shoulder. And it's every time I pick something up now, I think a shark going, why do you want me to keep that? I know that. Thanks, shark. And I go like, I do, but... And I throw it away and I feel so much better.
Well, you did say, Ian, you did make a promise that once you retired, you were going to stop collecting and start clearing stuff out. Now, how many months ago is that?
That's only 3.
Yes, and how much progression have you made in 3 months?
I have made quite a bit.
You have not. What do you mean? I guarantee you now, if you turned your camera around and
can't touch the camera to dwarf.
Okay, well, I guarantee your floor is covered. I guarantee all that space you made in the other place is actually full again. So in 3 months, you have not made any progress.
I have. I made space for more stuff.
Yeah, well, there you go. You're never going to get around to being the artiste, are you?
Well, surprisingly, you should say that, because only yesterday I picked up some like motorbike chain. I thought, oh, that'll come in handy for a metal artistry stuff. So that's in here.
So you've added stuff. Oh, stop. Yeah, what about the secret location? Is the secret location still just for storing up? Oh, look at all them lovely chips, actually.
Oh, nice.
What's wrong?
I don't seem to have had much electronic waste lately. Good.
Oh my God.
So there's only, if I would say, 3 of those shopping bags full, you know, the bag for life.
Oh, yeah.
I would say there's 2 of those full, and that's about it.
Compared to the bulk bags of stuff you used to have.
Oh, I don't know where all that come from, to be honest.
Wait a minute, is this that's all you have left in your secret location, or that's in the shop waiting to go to the secret
No,
location?
he said how much electronic are storing in there. It's full. That's another issue. I need to start clearing that place.
I forgot about that. So when you cleared out all the bulk bags of e-waste, you replaced them with bulk bags of other crap, I presume.
But between me and you and the other 47 people that are watching,
36.
once I made that space, I thought I'd stumbled upon a good money maker. And that was somebody who was selling coal cheap. So I got 20 bags of coal off him. This is a year ago, just about now, right? Thinking, winter, I'll be able to sell this coal. It seems that not many people burn coal these days. So I've got 20 bags of coal stored where I had them bulk bags of... it's proper coal. It's not fake coal, and it's not like coke. It's proper anthracite. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do with these?
Can you use it in your own shed during the winter?
I do, yes, I do. But that's a lot of coal to burn, that is.
That'll keep you going for a while. You're something else. You know that.
Well,
you are the worst.
It's £20 a bag to buy this coal.
Hey, Simon, welcome in.
I'll sell it for £10. And there's been not one bite. Nobody.
That's why the other guy was excited to sell it to you for whatever you paid.
He goes, yes, I've got someone. He's buying 20 bags. I can't believe it.
I can't believe that. I can't believe I bought it, I'll be honest. But they're not digging any more up out the ground in England. So the price can only go up.
But
Because they're not burning it anymore in England.
Well, there's that. There is that, Shaq. There is that.
Ian, you just have to start up a group, a Facebook group, and coal burners of England. We will not be phased. We won't succumb to your new green agenda. We will burn our coal. And then you can say to them, well, I'd have to have 20 bags if anyone wishes to burn them.
Do you know, you mentioned that. I think there's been a sea change, a cultural change on the green thing. I make wood burners, I've only sold one this year. I think there's been a cultural change. It's been sublime, you got Ed Miliband and his Net Green Zero, and they've made it culturally. Not like drunk driving. It's not right to burn wood in your back garden.
Well, it's not right to drink drive either, Ian.
Yeah, but they make it. They've made it culturally, socially not acceptable, I think.
Well,
we still burn plenty of wood around here.
Same as the smoking bans in the bars. You can't smoke in a bar in there, and it's actually improved the life of people who go into the bars now and the people that worked in the bars. So there is some benefits to some green thing. Like, it's great now when you go out into a restaurant, you don't have someone blowing smoke into your face like they used to have.
Oh, when I was on holiday in Tunisia, I never thought about it. It was sat down for a meal, and then the table outside puffing away like factory chimneys. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I forgot how bad that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't complain, can you?
It's there. They haven't introduced the law over there, so they're allowed to smoke in the restaurants. Did I see someone else coming in? I seen Simon coming in. Was there anyone else I missed coming in?
American favorite order saying you guys may or may not know about a protest march that happened a couple of days ago called Unite England, something like that. The local mainstream media said there was 100 to 150,000 people there. It was nearly 3 million people. They well played it down because it's far right. And what is far right? I mean, it's politics. Sorry.
Hey, no. We're not going to go down the political road. Yeah. Stop it right there.
I'll stop that right there.
Stop right there. No politics here.
No, you're right. It's
no, it is. And Loafer, that goes for you too in the chat. So it does.
Although I do agree with Loafer, Ed Miliband does look like something out of Wallace and Gromit. Not some cheese, Gromit.
3 million followers that need coal.
Hey, Irish, are you going to be going longer tonight since we don't have to get off for?
No, I'm just going to do my normal time.
Okay.
Why? It's probably not on later.
No, Dollars has gone out for her birthday dinner that she didn't have last week because her husband was working last week. So this weekend he's taking her out. So there you go.
Come on, let's be honest. She can't get in a shed after she cleared that old man.
So she can't do the videos. She can't go live because she can't get into the shed. Come on, me, Matthews.
I've been driving around for a week with stuff in the back of my car because I can't bring it in here. But I'll let you look here. There's a guy who watched my video, contacted me and said, I'm into solar energy, and can I come up and buy some of that stuff off you? And I said, yeah, and I'll be quite honest, I'll sell it you at scrap price. I know of him. He turned up and he bought some stuff. I said, I'm quite happy because I get the same price as I would if I stripped it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not stripping it.
Yeah.
You get a deal. I get the same thing. Maybe sometime in the future you'll be able to help me out with your 75,000 followers that you have. Never missed a trick.
Oh my God. Talking of followers, I've gone past 13,000 this week, so I did.
Wow, that's what happens when you sell your soul to TikTok.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations, you TikTok whore.
I don't even have the TikTok app. I don't want to lose my dog, my wife, or my mother-in-law. There's a whole there's a tale to that. Well, as a group, we used to chat on a whatever night it was, and he was a regular viewer, and he used to work abroad. And when he was working abroad, his wife started watching TikTok, and she ended up running off with a TikToker. He came back from working abroad and found out he'd lost his dog because he'd gone with his ex-wife. His wife had run off with a TikTok. So he lost his dog, he lost his wife, and he lost his mother-in-law. That went as well. And all because of TikTok. So...
Yeah, you could turn that into a great hit. That could be a country and western hit. That could be.
Well, I can't afford to lose Kathy because, God, what? I'd have to start looking after myself. So, I haven't had that army or naval training, so I'm useless.
Useless. You'll be found dead in the shed. Trying to eat the copper wire to stay alive. What are they like?
It's got an handle on it.
Yeah, I was going to say a printer first, but it's not a printer.
It looks something like medical grade. Turn it over.
Shut up.
Cleaning it with a cloth.
Hey, man, if you break that seal, you're going to ruin the warranty on it.
Am I? Oopsie.
It was a TV, was it?
There's a monitor.
It probably worked. You know.
I hope that hurts.
At least the seal is still intact.
I can't look at him without thinking of Steve from Minecraft.
You're an idiot.
It's probably one of them lab screens, for testing stuff.
I don't know what it is.
All right, when you're hooked up to an ECG and that thing's in the background showing 3 different flat lines.
3 different flat lines.
3 different flat lines.
If you've got 3 flat lines, I think you're good.
What is that?
Inputs. They're inputs.
Input, output. Show us the
If it
front.
wasn't a family show, I have a comment for that input, but...
Oh, it's a oscilloscope. Oscilloscope.
There we go. E. Matthews has the answer. Does E. Matthews get a prize for getting it right?
You know what's funny is that screen didn't break. And how much you want to bet people have been so delicate with that thing in its lifetime. Mike slammed it on the deck and it still didn't break.
Yeah.
Next time I'm gonna put it on the deck, whatever, and then I'm gonna take a big bar of mystery metal and throw it on top of it.
Yeah, I bet the mystery metal will break the screen.
I bet you're right.
Don't do it. Don't do it, mate. You'll end up with all mercury vapor within
I like
you.
mercury vapor. It clears my sinuses.
There's got to be, it's just got to be all like cards in there. It's going to be worth nothing.
That's all right, because I got it for free. So
yeah, again, if it's free, you're going to make money on it.
Well, sometimes things can cost you.
Like
you know, if somebody gives you a CRT for free, but then you have to pay to get rid of it, that costs you.
You see that strip of copper down there? You see that? That's all I'm after. That little strip of copper. That weighs
Looks
nothing.
more like brass from here.
I need that strip of copper. Because, you know, copper's going up over $5 in the next year. So, you know, you got to start piling up. I heard that from a guy.
Oh, here we go. What have these Matthews got?
There we go. There we are. You want at least see strips of copper, Mike?
That
There
ain't
you
nothing.
go.
I hope you drop that on your toe.
We got to see the backside.
We don't want to see his backside.
Oh, no, his backside.
You can't really.
We've seen that backside.
You got to look down there.
Do you notice now when you threw that there, it didn't make much noise. So I'm thinking it's being cushioned by a lot of other scrap it landed on.
You may not have noticed that, you know, when I cleaned the shed out, I painted the floor.
Yes,
Painted
you
the floor.
did. Yeah.
I found out standing for hours on a concrete floor, it draws the feet, if you know what I mean. It's not comfortable standing on concrete floor for hours. So I've put some rubber matting down.
Oh, okay.
So
Good plan, Ian
So
Matthews.
to cushion your fall when you fall off your stool. That's good.
Did you not have rubber matting down there before?
I did,
I thought that.
but the rubber matting is bigger than the space I've got.
Well, there's amazing thing called a knife. And a knife can cut through rubber matting and cut it down to size. Amazing invention.
Yeah, but when I get my space back, then my rubber mat will be too small.
You're never getting the space
By
back.
the time that happens,
Yeah. You're never getting that space back, so forget about it. America's favorite order said gold to $5K, silver to $50, and copper to $5. That's his prediction. There you go.
I saw something on what day are we now? Sunday. So Friday, the old Anvil Yard put a post up. Copper's going up £6,630 a ton. I thought that's not up, is it? £6.63 a kilogram. Needs to go a bit higher yet.
You wanted over 7 before you sell. Is that what you're saying, Ian?
I'd sell at 7. I'd sell at $6.95.
No.
Now, Ian, are those rubber mats a good idea for you? Because will the missus be able to hear the scrap-a-lanch that buries you?
I'm very careful not to touch things as I walk through here.
You must have to turn sideways and just shuffle along that way so you don't catch anything with your elbows.
It's my belly that catches most things. I'll be quite honest.
yeah, I have that problem too. My T-shirts are all brown and black on my belly.
Yeah, just in that belly area. Look at it there. Look at Ian Matthews' belly area. There it is. See that? That's how you. Oh, Ian Matthews.
Got you.
He knew I was going to make him bigger, and then he went and done that. Anyhow, I'm going to ask everyone what they've planned for the week. So, Mike's
Hello,
meltdown.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Reed, I'm going to need some of that medication again.
Plans for this week. I was sick all this past week, so I got nothing done. So my plans for this week are the same as my plans for last week because I've just had to transfer everything to this week. So breaking down stuff and clearing out as much plastic and steel as possible. Trying to consolidate as much as possible in here so that I have room to walk around and I'm set up to work in my shop for the winter.
Okay. Well, get on with it. You're getting on with it for a long time. Get on with it. Shark Scrapper, your plan.
Oh, let's see. I've got. I'm starting to load up another Gaylord for board sort, so I'll be working on getting that loaded up and trying to get that sold or shipped out by the end of the week, hopefully. Got a couple of pickups to do. Got some bids to make. So just another standard week.
Okay. Ian Matthews, plan for the week.
Well, I'm decorating, but I've done that. I've got this massive 1,000 volt 75 killer amp switch I've been taking apart, and I've got to finish doing that, and it's proving difficult.
Without a hammer?
I could have. I might resort to to my hammer. I might do.
So, will we have a video today, tonight, tomorrow?
No, not tonight.
Okay.
I looked at the camera then before I came on here, and I look at it, and that particular segment, 16 minutes long, and I know there's another two, and you think, how long is it going to be, and do I split it into two? Oh, do I help the insomniacs in the world and leave it as 45, 50 minutes? I don't know. Go on, Mike, rip it off.
You can do it, Mike.
How's that?
Oh, no, use the other end, the sharp end.
I had to use the little one.
There you go. Yeah. Sheer
Mike,
rip.
well, I'm about to ask Mike what his plan is for the week now, seeing you finished talking for a minute.
I'm doing all
Mike,
that. I'm working on all that back there.
Let me show everyone. There we go.
Don't show people, they'll be stealing. I got crap everywhere.
Not as bad. I've seen it a lot worse.
I have no plans for the week, no pickups. I don't want to do nothing but get this stuff done.
Okay, so working away in your
And put this on eBay and see if I can get 150,000 for it.
It's impressive that you keep your floor clean, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's broke a drill bit.
Broke a drill bit. Anyhow, Mike's meltdown broke his drill bit, so he did. Okay, I'm going to finish up for the. That's the end of the show. There's no solders tonight, guys. So
good, I can go to bed.
So you can go and do whatever else. So you could go and watch some more Scrapping Irish videos if it takes you. I'm working on some ram fingers and some mobile foam boards, just getting the gold off them. That's what I'm working on this week. I might have a video. I probably won't have a video out this week. I won't, because the weather's against me, and so it might be the week after before I get the video done on it. But that's what I'm working on: ram fingers and mobile foam boards, and a couple of other boards that have gold flashed items on them. So as always, sorry guys that this other person didn't turn up. Nothing I can do about that. Some people say they'll be here and then don't, which is a bit disappointing. So maybe he might make contact again or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So as always, if you haven't already hit the like, please do. And we'll catch you on the next one. And as Ralph Morrick would say, scrap you all later, guys. Bye.
Don't go, Shark. I've got to ask you a question.